Cilla Black's version of You're My World, which is featured in Shout, the musical at the Theatre Royal. And who's been there already tonight? All those. What song brought the house down? That one. You've built that out.
Oh, I must say, we've all got a really, really nice opportunity within the show to sing some really good stuff, and I just really feel that that song was appropriate to the storyline. For the ones that haven't seen it yet, my character Yvonne, she's on holiday with the girls that are staying with her, you know, throughout that decade from the 60s to the 70s, and there's a scene where they all go to Torremolinos, and of course, which was a big thing in the 60s because travel had only just really started, hadn't it, to go abroad. So, of course, we all decide to go abroad. And then at the end, they're talking about... She's always saying, oh, my Bert's this, my Bert's that. And I think, you know, you get the impression that he's really not a really very good husband. So she says to one of the other characters, Betty, do you know what, Betty? I think, really, my Bert's always been on my side. And he'd do anything for his sons, you know. And every Friday, he brings me a bar of Caramac and a milk stout. Because, of course, that was the 60s, and, of course, that was the biggest thing ever for her. You know, forget the Ann Summers lingerie. She thought the Caramac and the flipping milk stout was, wow, full on. And so, of course, that song then is appropriate for that dialogue, because she's thinking, I don't know what I'd do without him. So all the songs that have been chosen really go with the story. And we've had the most fabulous response. I mean, every single night, and even in the afternoon, bearing in mind it's a 2:30 show sometimes, they finish at 5, and they're standing in the aisles at 5 o'clock. So, like, they'd been to a party already in the daytime. And everyone stood up, didn't they? Yeah. I mean, because they do a mega mix at the end. So it's almost like, you know, you're really forced to stand up because you're carried away with the lovely atmosphere. And to me, I don't think you can get a better night out.
And what a reception... would say that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but it's true.
What a reception you got from the people of Nottingham.
Oh, I couldn't believe it. I mean, they've been so lovely. I mean, everyone in the street and that, they always make you feel welcome. And this chap said to me yesterday, oh, it's good to see you back, Duck. You all right? And it's just been so nice. And, of course, we went over to one of the shops opposite, and it was just lovely to see on the blackboard, cheese cob, £1.50. I thought, yeah, because when I first went to London, I think they thought that a cob was a baby swan. Because they call it baps and rolls, don't they? No, but everyone has been so lovely here. And also, not only that, I think the Nottingham people, especially the theatre goers, they're quite discerning, because this is very eclectic entertainment in this city. I mean, they really have lots of plays and that, don't they? At the Royal Centre, they've got an ice show starting tonight. So I think really they do know what they like to see, and it's certainly good quality stuff, obviously. And I think they just really appreciate what they watch, and they in turn deserve a good night out.
Has your mum seen it?
No, she's coming Saturday.
How is she, by the way?
She's coming Saturday. She's marvellous. She'll be 86 at the end of July, and every time she comes to see me, she comes to the stage door. And without by your leave, she attacks my makeup, and she thinks she's, you know, a film star. You know, she used to love, like, Lana Turner and Deanna Durbin. And she puts the lipstick on and pouts in the mirror and goes, you're lovely. You know? She's a frustrated artist, but she tap dances. She still does it. But when I went, I was in Me and My Girl, and she just got all this wonderful posh new linoleum. And I got banned from the kitchen because, of course, it scuffed it. My dad had only just laid it. He said, you can't come in with them tap shoes. But she still dances around the kitchen now, so we both do the odd bit of jiving, you know. When I go home, it's really good.
So it's nice going home, then?
Do you know, it really is, because the first thing I do, knock on the door, go in, dump my stuff, give Hilda a big hug and a kiss and say, how are you doing? What have you got in the fridge? Because I'm always hungry. artists, actresses and actors, they're always hungry. And what I do, I just love it because it's a comfort thing. Every time I go in, I look at the fridge and see it's all well stocked. Then I look at all the cupboards and I think, oh, good, she's got some spam, she's got some salmon. We'll have that for tea. And, and then I might, if I'm not working, I'll make her a cup of tea. I might have a glass of vino or a beer, and then we might watch a movie, then we might have a bit of a dance, then we go out, maybe go to the pictures. We'll do a bit of everything and anything. It's fantastic. She's a good girl, Hilda. She's always been a good mum. Great. Always been supportive. Fabulous.
Sue, it's lovely having you back in Nottingham.
Pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you.